I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
I pledge to do my best this day to honor myself and others in everything I do, to accept responsibilities for my own learning, and to encourage others as I embrace my own opportunities to grow, to exercise leadership and prepare myself for college at every opportunity. For me, mediocrity is not an option. Only excellence will do. Who I am has value. What I think has value. Totus Erudicio, who I will become is invaluable to the world.
Good morning, Luna. I'm Brendan Speed, and here are your Luna announcements for the day. Today is Monday, November 7th, and it is an A day. This is week 4, and you should have 8 grades completed by Friday. It's time to get proactive, attend tutoring, and communicate with your teachers. Don't get behind. Tuesday, November 8, 2022 is the National Election Day. America will be voting on democracy, school safety, the economy, and women's rights. If you're 18, make sure you try your best to vote. If you have friends and family old enough to vote, encourage them to get to the polls. Your future is at stake. Celebrities celebrating birthdays today are Matthew McConaughey and Sam Shepard. Today's Thanksgiving fun fact: Abraham Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving a national holiday on October 3rd, 1863. Let's get into some Luna news. Are you a 10th, 11th, or 12th grader who is interested in learning about careers in the medical field? The Health Professions Recruitment and Exposure Program, also known as HPREP, is a program you don't want to miss. This program is sponsored by UT Southwestern Medical School, and you attend 5 half-day Saturday sessions at their location. You'll get to do workshops and topics such as CPR, DNA extraction, infectious diseases, and more. The application is now open, and the deadline to apply is Friday, November 18th. The application is not hard, but you do want to apply as soon as possible. Do not wait. See Ms. Morales in the RTCC office to get more information about the application. Today's weather right now is a misty 72 degrees, though we will see clouds all day and the temperature will climb to 77. Don't worry, the sun will be back out tomorrow. Today, Cafe at Luna is serving chicken sandwich, sweet potato fries, and beans. That actually sounds good. College March is approaching, and today is the last day for teachers to purchase their College March shirts. Last Friday, the Scholar Council candidates debated about why they should be the new Scholar Council president. The debate will run at the end of today's announcements. Good Morning Luna will run daily. If you have an announcement, please get the announcement to Miss Gray a week early or by 7:45 a.m. in the morning. Before I rush to my next class, I want to leave you with a quote. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. Art Williams. Hootie hoot.
And I also think dress code, like whenever we have free dress, I really don't think it's necessary to have such strict policies such as ripped jeans. I think we're really behind that, and I feel like most schools have already updated their dress code policies and there really isn't any restrictions anymore. I really want to bring more school spirit, because even though we're such a small school, I feel like we can carry big high school traditions. I've noticed that big high schools have very large events, and I feel like just because if we're a small school, I don't think that means we shouldn't do them. Such as with Spirit, I think we should attend more events, such as with the underrepresented sports that we have here in Luna. And something that I would also like to do is create maybe a social media page for Scholar Council specifically, in order for students to be updated in further events that we're creating, and they can also leave feedback there. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Finally, you.
There is 3 main changes that I want to address that that have been listed out on flyers, on me and Rosary's flyers. I want to be able to have, well, more college campus trips, and additionally to that, more communication between underclassmen and RTCC. I want there to be better communication between the merit system and and I also want to implement more fundraisers for the sports community. The first one, which is that being college campus visits. I remember in middle school there was a lot of college campus visits. We would go visit UNT, SMU, and all these different places, but once I entered high school, there was just such a lack of this. And I think because, Luna is very pushes forward this message that they want kids to go to college. They want them to be able to look through all these different options. But the issue with that is they can only see it through the internet. And I think we need to close that gap through RTCC and have them, actually take these kids out to these college campuses out in Texas and make them feel like they have more options than just a job or, community college. I want them to be able to branch out of their comfort zone. And when it comes to the merit system of it, because I talked about the fundraisers, I think right now there's not that much support for the sports community. And, I think especially when it comes to the equipment that they have, and I've heard a lot of complaints that they want to, get better equipment, get better, just everything in general. So I think being able to hold more personal fundraisers through student council will allow, these kids to actually be able to get better fundraisers and make more money than, how we normally do. We can add on top of what we normally do to, make the college campus better. And how Isabella said, create a more powerful Luna spirit.
Thank you. And lastly, and please, may I please speak louder?
Okay.
Why should we elect you as our student body president? Isabella.
Oh, me first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I feel that I've been wanting to become a student body president because throughout my entire years of high school, I don't think I've ever once participated in anything this big. I feel like I deserve, well, not that I deserve it, but I want to leave a mark in this school, and I want to leave a further lasting tradition for the grades that will be seniors next year, and the ones after that, and the ones after that. And I just think, I don't think I've ever really done anything like this. This is way out of my comfort zone, but I'm glad that I've done this. And I feel like I could bring really positive change to this school, receiving people's feedback, talking to administration, changing many of the rules that we have here in place, knowing that many of the underclassmen, juniors, seniors don't enjoy them. So, yeah.
Daisy, would you like to go?
Yeah. For me, I've never really branched out of my comfort zone. I have always, stayed to myself and everything. So when I started participating in, becoming student council president, it was this really big step for me. And I feel like me personally, I can bring a lot more order to this school that a lot of people believe that we're lacking. I think that, I'm very, organized, I'm very orderly. I have a lot of, I guess you could say, I have a lot of passion for this school, and seeing a lot of people not want to support it because of certain setbacks that the school has or flaws, I want to be able to, be the bridge that stops that. I want to be able to let these kids love the school for what it is rather than pay attention to all the flaws. And I think I also want to support everybody in high school. I want to be able to talk for everybody, and I just want to be the representative for all of high school.
Thank you. Is that all? Would you like to go ahead?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should vote for me because your voice matters, and I remember being the quiet kid that no one listened to, and y'all probably don't know me since I've been here. And voting for me will mean that change will come. I won't let what happened last year trigger. I won't let that happened last year. That happened last year trigger more people because I remember like seeing my friends scared behind the doors, boarded up doors, seeing the guns, seeing all the videos on Instagram, seeing all the TikToks. I don't want that to happen again and for the cops to come. So please vote for me and vote for change.
Yes. All right. Thank you, ma'am. And that concludes our
We don't get to
student
vote.
council.